Oh shoot, here we go again. I might have to switch sources because it's looking like this is kind of what happened last time when my signal dropped and it broke up into like three portions. I'm gonna try to share it back online, but I'm still talking. You can still hear me, so you might have just missed a brief second. Um, so basically, they made the word black mean everything negative you can think of: death, disease, famine, pestilence. Also signifies the end of all things. Um, but mainly, before you get to all the negative things that the word they made the word black mean, they linked origin. It's the only color in the color spectrum. We go to the dictionary that means pretty much death and dying. I mean, they're pretty much, is linked with nationality or origin. That's the only color in the color spectrum in the dictionary linked to nationality or origin. It'll say something along the lines of black, you know, people with a dark skin pigmentation, or, dark skinned people descending or originating from Africa. And so that's why I refer to our people as original people as often as possible, because it has no negative connotation surrounding it. And I also believe in the power of words and how the powers that be have it in the dictionary, how they, especially here in the Americas, it basically means dying and death. And so every time you say you're black, you're speaking a death sentence over you. And then not only that, legally, the legal definition is death. So, you're conceding that you're dead, and we wonder why it's so hard for us to have equality, for inclusion and to get treated fairly and right. This is part of the reason, because legally they meant, to mean we don't exist. But not knocking anybody that, likes referring to themselves as black, black is beautiful and all that good jazz. But, I just think original better describes us as a people. Not only that, it unifies us as a people, because there are many different types of us, hailing from many different land masses, speaking many different languages, embracing many different perceptions, views, and ideologies and religions, and political affiliations and whatever. Anything you can think of to separate a people or divide a people, it's within our community. But the one thing that we all have in common, despite wherever we're located in the world, despite what we believe in, what type of religion, spirituality, practice we follow, or, cultural way we was raised, we all have one thing in common, and that's that we're all original people. We can all trace our lineage back to the original point of origin for all mankind. So, that's why I refer to our people as original as often as possible on my platform. Another thing, I know I took super duper long to get to the beginning, but I strive my very best to keep it time sensitive to keep this platform time sensitive because when I first started this, I didn't really know what direction I was going in as far as, you know, what I want to do, what type of content that I want to share. So basically, I would just, hit the button and just start talking and talking and talking. No clear starting and stopping points. So what I found to do is just like try to use incorporate the KISS method, which is keep it simple, silly, and try to just, be mindful of people's times. I don't want people to have to clear their entire schedule to listen to my content. I want to be, the medium for the knowledge. I don't want to shoot way over people's heads, nor do I want to dumb myself down. So I want to be like right there in the middle to just have, the knowledge and, be that bridge for our people. And they can turn to this platform to, again, seek positive reinforcement and just hear positivity. Because the powers that be bombard us with so much negativity, represent us negatively, and try their best to really just snuff out our light. So that's what I want to do in this space, is just be that light that brings us all together and makes us feel good about ourselves. So in that, I try to just keep it brief, plain, and to the point. I want to accommodate, all levels of knowledge, why some of us have, vast vocabularies, and others of us just, are practical, straightforward, and to the point. You don't feel the need to have an extravagant vocabulary. So I just, like I said, I want to just be practical, make the knowledge practical, make it applicable, and everybody can just keep up with the content. And then it also helps me to be organized better as well. It prevents me from talking in circles and going down rabbit holes. Makes all my points clear and concise and to the point. Prevents me from ranting, because I want the knowledge on this platform to be functional, not just a therapy session for myself. Just putting out something everybody can benefit from. So yeah, in the full broadcast day, I split my content up into sections, and then gave each section, bulleted speaking points, and each section is timed. But this is a live edition. The time frame that I'm shooting for is no longer than the hour. Probably not trying to hold you no longer than 45